Good morning, everyone. Actually, good morning. This is almost in the afternoon, but thank you so much for joining. I'm really enjoying I guess, the sunny state of Florida, and thank you so much for everyone reaching out. A lot of people told me, as good as Orlando was, don't stick around there because there's plenty more to see. And today, I am here in Miami, and can't wait to explore this amazing city, maybe the beaches, but I think we need to get some nice breakfast or I guess lunch. And I'm at this place called Versailles, and I think it's the world's most famous Cuban restaurant. Here we go. All right. Oh, thank you. Hi, William. How are you?
How you doing? Welcome, Tim.
Oh, I can't wait. Finally got a table. This looks amazing.
Thank you very much. This is a nice place, let me tell you.
Oh, the most famous place.
Yes, it is, sir.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Let me say so.
All right. Oh, right here. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So after a little bit of a wait, I got this wonderful table. Let me show you around. Really nice dining room here. So the menu is quite extensive, and had a hard time choosing. Talked to William and my server Elizabeth, and they were debating over the roasted pork, the Cuban roasted pork, or the oxtail, and I think the only way to settle it is to try both. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. So the appetizers look amazing, and they smell even better. Let me show you. So crispy plantains with the ceviche of flounder made fresh, and this just came, the croquettes, and I can't wait to try what's in front of me, that wonderful looking mojito. All right, cheers to you. Oh, what a nice start. Oh, very refreshing. And I think let's try the croquettes. And the only way to do that is with your hands. Nice and hot. Oh, a little bit of a dunk. Cheers. Oh, inside is like the fluffiest potato, creamy, little bit of fish, seafood, I think a little chicken, and this extremely crispy, crunchy, thin coating. Very nice. Oh, I thought I might have over-ordered, but they're so easy to finish. No problem here. Oh. Okay, and definitely have to try the ceviche before it gets warm. Well, let's grab a plantain. Got the onions out of the way. And as William said, this is flounder made fresh every day. Let's get another one here. And then some avocado for some creaminess. Beautiful light crunch. And once you pass that crunchiness, you get that luscious, tender ceviche, beautiful flounder, and a little bit of sharpness. Very nice. So I think I'm gonna finish this appetizer, and then hopefully the oxtail and the Cuban roasted pork will come, and then we can settle the debate between William and Elizabeth. Cheers. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the oxtail? Oh, wow. And I think I ordered too much. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Well, thank you. I'm in a little bit of trouble. The table's too small. I gotta finish my appies, but let me show you what came. We've got this luscious oxtail with the red wine and tomato sauce, some rice, and this was suggested by Elizabeth. And what's suggested by William is the Cuban roasted pork with that wonderful skin, made fresh every day. And then, of course, the rice. And what's remaining here. So I'm really going to finish up the appetizers in record time, and I can't wait to settle this wonderful debate. finished the ceviche effortlessly. That was superb. And if you come here, get the ceviche. It opens up your appetite. And that's a good thing because we have the oxtail to try. But I think I'm going to try the Cuban roasted pork first. And gotta try that skin. Oh, very nice. A solid crunch, nice and golden brown. And it's a thick crunch and an assertive one too. Very good. And you get a little bit of pocket of fat there. And I gotta try the Cuban pork by itself. Nice and soft and tender. Oh, it's like strings. Oh, just falls apart in your mouth, and all that rich juice is so flavorful. Lots of nice flavor, not too salty, just right. And I'm just a little inspired by the ceviche, so I think I'm gonna use the pork skin as the canvas for this wonderful pork right on top. This, all right, this looks like the perfect bite. Oh, very good. Crunchy pork skin with soft, succulent pork meat roasted for a really long time. And let's have it traditionally with a little bit of the rice. And we'll cut into the pork a little bit. It just strings and falls apart. Very nice. A little bit of pork, a little bit of onions, and I think we need a spoon for this. Oh, really nice with the onions. Nice freshness. And that pork, again, it's so flavorful. Not too salty, but lots of good flavor and tender. Very good. I think William made a great suggestion, but I do need to check out Elizabeth's suggestion, and that looks really good also. All right, it gets better and better. Check this out. Look at the size of this oxtail, and then you got some junior oxtail as well. I gotta dig into that. And look at that. It just falls off the bone as it should, and it just shreds away. I'm gonna try a little bit on its own. Oh, a little bit of that luscious sauce. You know, the fork goes right through. It's actually hard to pick up as a whole piece. Oh, that just melts. And the sauce is so luscious and rich. And I think the only thing to do is to take advantage of that sauce with the rice. Right into the sauce. Mix that up. A little bit more rice. And the oxtail. Oh, that was a perfect bite. There's so much flavor in the sauce. That rice really nicely balances it out. Serves as a great canvas. And once you taste all that ricey, saucy goodness, that gelatinous meat just melts in your mouth and coats everything, and all is well with the world. Very nice. I'm gonna try a little bit of that plantain. Oh, all right. That did not disappoint. Nice and sweet and soft inside, charred to crispy goodness on the outside. Very cool. So this is Versailles, and a really amazing place here. Really great people with Elizabeth and William helping out. And to settle the debate, whether it's the pork or the oxtail, you know what? As good as the pork was, go for the oxtail, or both. So I'm just gonna finish this up, or at least try to, and I can't wait to explore Miami some more. maybe check out some of the beaches, some seafood, but who knows? And thank you for joining me. Let's do some exploring. Pretty amazing here. This is Miami Beach, or South Beach, I think, and beautiful scenery. So it might not look it, but this is nice and warm, a little bit humid. At least it's warm from where I'm from in Vancouver. It's a little chilly, cold, and wet. So this is a nice, pleasant surprise. And this walk is quite nice because I'm pretty full from the world's most popular or world's most famous Cuban restaurant. Really good stuff, and I wasn't able to finish everything, and they were nice enough to let me pack it up. So hopefully I'm just enjoying this walk on the beach, working up an appetite. And I heard there was a really nice place called Joe's Stone Crab. A little full, but maybe a crab claw or two after this would be perfect. So I'm just going to enjoy the day, and thank you for joining and keeping me company. Oh, look at that. Really nice to explore South Beach and the Miami Beach area, but it is getting warm, and I can see so many good selections of seafood. And since we're here, I see a really great place coming up. I'm not sure if you can see behind the trees, but this is Joe's Takeaway, Joe's Stone Crab, and I think we're gonna avoid the fancy place, and we'll just go for the quick takeout and check out what they have. I'm pretty curious. Let's go take a look. I think they're pretty famous here. So nice to get out of that heat. Nice and cool in here, as seafood should be. Hi Renee, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
So what is what would one order here? I guess it's the stone crab?
Yeah, definitely the stone crabs, but also the fried chicken. The fried chicken is
the fried chicken. All right.
Lobster Rueben as well. The three best things we have here.
The Lobster Rueben. Let's go with the stone crab. Maybe a half order of the select.
Perfect.
And then you know what? I have to go with the fried chicken. All right. So Renee is quite the salesman. I just came for a little snack, and I think I ended up with a dinner for two. But let's show you but let's take a look around here while we wait. Oysters and king crab, and all the hard-working folks at the back making the delicious salads. Maybe a little too healthy, but they are getting busy. And that is the soup I got. This is a stone crab bisque. And let's see what else they have. The clam chowder, the chicken soup. Huh, I've never heard of cream of spinach as a soup. Maybe I should order that next time. So really nice to get out of the heat, and even better because we have a nice frosty glass of wine at the table. Oh, cheers. This is really nice. While you're waiting for the food, they have a bar over there, and you can get glass after glass after glass for a fee, of course. So those stone crabs are not cheap. They are pretty pricey. And I'm surprised to say that at the Circle Buffet at the Breakers, they had unlimited stone crab. And you know what? For $155 for the buffet, I think it's actually a good deal. I can't imagine I'd ever say something like that. But, oh, and I see our food is ready. 2 bags.
Yes, you separate the hot and cold. So over here you have your half order of salad.
Yeah.
And over here you have the fried chicken, Lobster Rueben, and this.
Oh, crap.
Let me get you some bread as well.
I forgot about the fried chicken.
I know, you
Yeah.
have quite a bit of food here.
All right.
So much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. If you need anything else, just let me know.
All right. Just an extra stomach. So this is like dinner for 2. All right. So I really overdid it this time. You know, Renee was just too good at describing the food, but I got 2 bags, and let's unpack them. So that's the cold. Ah, that's not too bad. And now for the hot. Oh, more bread. We'll skip that. Oh, look at this. Really nice fried chicken. And it's good that they didn't close the cover. Oh my God, and there's more. All right. Stone crab bisque. And finally, the Lobster Rueben. Oh, and a pickle. That actually took a little bit of work to unpack, but let me show you. So these are the stone crab claw with the dip and the lobster Rueben. Let's see if we can get a cross section of that. Oh, and it's nice and warm. Oh, look at the cheese. Oh, and then you got some chips. And what better than chips? Than chips with a bit of Rueben, lobster Rueben on the side. Cheers. Very nice. And moving on, we've got the fried chicken from Renee. And then the stone crab bisque. So pretty grateful here because Renee gave me some plates and cutlery for 4, but I should have let him know this is just for me. But so glad you're joining, and the only thing I can wish for is for you to be here to give me a hand. But let me show you, I made a little plate here. So a little bit of everything here. We've got that Rueben, the stone crab, and then I can't wait to try the fried chicken at Joe's Seafood. But that Rueben doesn't wait for you, you wait for it. Oh, look at this. Chunks of lobster. Get the toothpick to avoid injuries. Oh, I am speechless. So that buttery bread, that marble dry, and chunks of luscious lobster, nice and sweet. And that cheese just envelops everything and ties everything together. Oh. A little bit of lobster shell, but that's good. We know it's fresh. But you know what goes better with a Rueben sandwich or a Rueben lobster? And that's a crab bisque. Let's dunk it in. Oh. All right. All right, I haven't tried the rest yet, but if you come to Joe's Stone Crab, go for the stone crab bisque and get the lobster Rueben to dunk it in. You know, I can't think of anything better. Cheers. All right. Before the fried chicken gets cold, let's give that a try. All right, let's go for a bit of drumstick here. Very nice. Nice and juicy and crispy and nice and tender. Nice crunchy crust. Very good. But you know what? It's good, just good fried chicken. But if you're here, I think I would pass on that because you get the Rueben lobster or the lobster Rueben and the stone crab bisque. Oh, very nice. And finally, let's give the stone crab a try. And that's what I really came here to try. Did not expect to get all this. And it is very nice that they crack this for you. Oh, nice and fresh. It just comes out. Thank goodness. A little bit of dipping sauce. Oh, wow. All right. I take it back. I mentioned that the stone crab at the Circle buffet at the Breakers were a great value because it's unlimited, and it is, but I can't think I'm saying it's good value at that price. But this is so much sweeter, and the texture is nice and firm, but not too firm, just right. There is a difference. So I think I'm gonna finish all this up, or at least try to. I think I'm gonna have to pack things home. But this is Joe's Stone Crab. I think they're around since 1913, so pretty old, pretty historic. So I think I'm just gonna enjoy this, and then I get to walk this off along South Beach again. Cheers. That was a lot of food, and I certainly need the walk. 1 or 2 crab claws turned into a meal for 4, but really great. And I must say, Renee, how can someone turn down fried chicken when offered one? But this is really cool. I'm on Ocean Drive, and you look to the left, you see lots of bars, and you look to the right, and there's more eateries and bars. So let's head on over to the right and do some exploring, and I can certainly use that walk. So I remember I met 2 fantastic ladies in Disney Springs in Orlando, Joanne and Jacqueline, and I think they mentioned that there was a Versace mansion where you can grab a drink or a dinner, maybe just a drink, or just give it a visit. I'm not at all into the fashion or anything like that, but Jacqueline mentioned that she was one of the attending at the hospital where Versace had that incident. So I think let's give it a visit, maybe just for a drink, and see what the Versace mansion is all about. Let's take a look. And I think it's just right up ahead, and couldn't be perfect timing because it's raining, but I think you give it a few minutes and it should clear away. But let's go in first. Oh, so it's really coming down, and perfect timing. Look at this place. All right, oh, we better go in. Hi, Islam?
Yeah.
Hi, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I just got out of the rain. Can I maybe grab a drink?
Sure.
Oh, right in the bar? All right, thank you. Oh, really great people here. Islam is so friendly, and let's take you to the bar. Oh. So really cool to escape the rain, but look at this place. I think they've turned the mansion into a hotel and a restaurant and a bar. Really nice. This is like the inside, but looks like the outside. Oh my goodness, let me show you. Let's go through the bar. It looks pretty amazing. All right, so this looks pretty cool. Beautiful restaurant. As nice as the restaurant is, I don't think I can eat another bite, and that Lobster Rueben really got me, along with the stone crab bisque and the fried chicken and all that good stuff. So I think I'm just gonna head over into this nice dark bar here and grab a drink. Come on, let's check it out. Looks really nice and cool in here.
Here we go, sir.
Oh, AJ, thank you so much.
Watch out.
Oh,
You?
thank you.
No.
Look at that. Oh, hey, Beth. Hey, Eric. How are you? Happy 40th.
Yeah, 40th.
Okay, so let me show you what I got here. This is with the tequila, and this is the 24-karat golden margarita.
Oh my
martini.
God.
All right, cheers. And cheers to you. Great people here. Beth is fantastic, and Eric celebrating his 40, and AJ is superb drink master. Cheers.
Order drinks, please.
Oh, very nice. How are you? Cheers. So really fantastic folks here. And, you know, a little bit of rain was actually quite a fortuitous event because you get to meet really fine folks and get to experience a really nice bar. So I think I'm going to call this an end. I don't think I can eat any more. That was too much food. And I think I'm just going to enjoy the evening. But thank you so much for joining. And again, I hope this kind of gives you a nice feel for Miami, and really appreciate you coming along and keeping me company. And with that, too much drinks. And with that, I wish you all the best. Take care. God bless, and stay safe. Cheers. So the rain has let up, and still continuing exploring Miami. Here, this is Lincoln Road. a closed walkway with so many shops and so many restaurants. A perfect place to do some window shopping and window dining. But let's take a look. So I just turned off Lincoln Road, which is right behind me, and I was chatting with some people at the Versailles Restaurant, the most famous Cuban restaurant in the world, and they mentioned that there was a nice place around Lincoln Road, just off of it, called the Takeout Cafe or the Takeout Market, and I see it right up ahead. Let's go in and check it out. All right, and I think this is a good place for some snacks and small bites. Ooh. So this is really cool. Lots of places here, all in one air-conditioned, not too humid room. Look at this. Food from Trinidad, Mexican. Oh, this is really cool. Some Japanese, some chicken, ooh, and wine. All right, so it's like a buffet of restaurants here. Let's see what else we have. Oh, and there's some wonderful tacos up ahead. Hi, how are you? Oh, they look so good. You have seafood tacos?
Yeah, seafood tacos are for me at the best.
Moving along, 33 Kitchen. And I heard 33 Kitchen with their Peruvian cuisine is quite good. Hey, Jimmy, how are you?
Fine, fine.
Oh, Jimmy, so everything looks so good. What would you recommend?
Recommendation, the ceviches and the churrascos are top.
Oh, so the ceviche. So you know what? I've been eating so much, and maybe something light. What do you think? The ceviche or the churrasco?
Ceviche for sure.
It's true.
Yeah, that is the lightest and healthiest because it's fish.
Can I get the ceviche?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So Jimmy is fantastic, and he gave me a buzzer, and all I need to do is wait for this to buzz. But in the meantime, I can explore. Oh no! I see a pho place ahead with all the steaming soups. And unfortunately, after that pho challenge with David Sriracha, I cannot eat another bowl of pho till this day. But ooh, look at this. You can't go wrong with burgers and shakes. I would go for that in a heartbeat, but just too much food. But I see something that is nice and small and plentiful. Tapas. Hi, Itar, how are you?
Hello.
This looks so good. There's so many things to choose from. I can't figure out what to get, but I've eaten so much today. Anything light and small and tasty?
Of course, we have the daily specials, tuna tartare, the cheese fritters, black truffle.
Black truffles. All right. So okay. So let's go for the tuna tartare and maybe the cheese fritter. Those are not heavy, right?
Perfect.
All right.
That's really good.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. All right. 2 buzzers, and I'm just gonna wait. And Itar was indicating that a nice glass of wine would be perfect for the tapas. Let's take a look up there. I see a wine bar. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Oh, thank you for the wine. This is a nice dry white.
White.
Oh, thank you for that big pour. All right, so Kevin is fantastic, and thanks to him for this healthy pour. And one of my buzzers is buzzing, so I need to find a table, and we'll get the food. Hi, Jimmy, how are you?
Hi.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's not it, is it?
Enjoy. Yeah,
I thought you said it was small.
that is the small size for Peruvians.
If this is the worst problem I have, I am in a pretty good place. All right, hi Itar.
Hello.
Buzzer number 2.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Cheese
Look at,
fritters,
holy cow.
truffle, tuna tartare, basil emulsion, pickled onions, and
Itar, this looks fantastic. Thank you so much.
thank you. My pleasure.
So this is not small. So Jimmy was quite generous, and so was Itar. Look at all this food. The ceviche, these wonderful cheese fritters, and the tuna tartare. But I think what I really need is that wonderful glass of wine. All right, cheers to you. And this is a wonderful walk in a food hall. This is not a food hall type food. This is amazing. It's so hard to decide what to eat first, but those cheese fritters with the truffles, I gotta give those a try. Nice and warm. Oh, look at this. Let's cut into it. Not sure if it's coming through the camera, but these are so light. It's like it's filled with helium. Oh, look at that. All right. Oh my goodness. You know what? I have to use the hands. Look at that. Just so light and airy. Cheers. Oh. This is the best thing I've had today. These cheese fritters are absolutely like air, a crispy cloud of goodness with wonderful truffles. They're incredibly light, almost floating in the air. Oh, fantastic, and better with a glass of wine. Oh, honestly, I've never had a cheese fritter or any fritter this light and fluffy and flavorful. Really good. Okay, and Jimmy's small Peruvian ceviche. I don't know about his concept of small, but it's actually not a bad concept to have. So wonderful medley of flavors. So I think there's some shrimp, some fish. I think this is flounder, and some shrimp. And because of the sourness and the acid of everything here, it's on a base of sweet potato to balance everything out. Let's give that a mix. Kind of like a savory halo. Sorry for the joke. All right, let's get the perfect bite. A little bit of fish, a little bit of shrimp, octopus, the shrimp, and then a little bit of sweet potato. Wonderful seafood. I didn't tell you, there's a little bit of spice. And just when you think the spice is too much, there's some wonderful coriander that just freshens everything up and takes you back. But this is really good. And after tasting this, there's a little bit of crunch with the kind of a corn nut type texture. And you know what? Being so good, I can have a lot of this. I think Jimmy was right to say this is small. It could be a much bigger. And oh, that tuna tartare is like a work of art. All right, let's dig in. Beautiful lettuce. I'm gonna use the lettuce to hold the tuna. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so well balanced. The tuna is wonderfully seasoned, a little bit of citrus, and then that little bit of lettuce just really adds a nice crunch. Creamy, and there's no cream. Wonderful. And can't wait to finish this up. A light meal, and I was afraid of those cheese fritters because I thought they were heavy, but light as a cloud. Oh, Itar, what is this?
This is our Basque style creamy cheesecake.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's
Look at this.
Miami for sure.
Oh my goodness. It's just oozing with cheesy goodness. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So I am so incredibly grateful to have experienced the Southern hospitality from Houston, Texas, and the graciousness in Florida, and now the Basque hospitality of Icar with this wonderful Basque cheesecake. Oh. Every bite gets better and better. And honest to God, I am not exaggerating. If you're in Miami, come to the Time Out Market and come to LUR. They are fantastic. Again, I just can't get over that cheese puff. It just cracks and breaks into your hand like a crunchy, fluffy cloud. And with that tuna tartare, superb. So I can't imagine anything better than what a nice way to cap off this visit to Miami. And again, thank you for joining. And I'm going to sign off really this time. So again, wish you all the best. God bless. Take care. Eat well. Cheers to you. Oh, very nice. And this time, for sure, I'm going to show you the nighttime scene of Miami and Lincoln Drive. Cheers again. Oh, fantastic.